Okay, so in today's video, I'll show you how to quickly build a React app running on Bootstrap. This is not going to be anything special, so let's just get right to it. I'm in the Bootstrap React layout folder, so I'm planning to build a Bootstrap React layout folder, so I'm going to do make dir, vrl, and then cd into vrl, and finally run npm init react app dot. So that's going to run my create React app package, npm package, and this takes a while, so I'm just going to pause the video. Alright, so this has been finished, and now I'll simply inspect the updates here, and this shows me the React app installed on my machine. So let's quickly run it by typing start. This will open or serve the app with a local server on URL of localhost 3000. So now the app is being served, and let me quickly update the app.js file. There's a bunch of junk here, so I'll just Control A and Control V, paste in the updated minified or minimalistic version of my app.js app component. So I've got main app, Jumbotron, and footer pending to be added. I'll go to the Bootstrap website and let's locate the docs for Bootstrap 46x. And here I'll type navbar. So now that I've found the navbar, I'll just copy it and paste it in to my app. Copy and go back here, and I'll add a brand new file that I'll name the file navbar.js. Just like I have a function app and export default app, I'm going to have function navbar, and I'm going to export default navbar. And here I'm going to paste, well, not yet. I need to do a return here, an opening and a closing parenthesis, and now inside of here I'll just paste it in. So let's format it a bit, right click, format document, and now it's all nice and neat. I can also press Alt I to have it wrap around the visible area of my editor, so not to go over into the well, basically now I can see all the code here, so that's the point. So that's it. I've got the navbar, so let me import it. Import navbar from /navbar double quotes, and I can replace this div with navbar and the backslash or forward slash, whatever slash. So I've got the navbar here, everything saved, and let's see what that does to my app. Refresh, nothing's happening, so what's going on? Okay, let's press Control C. I'll let the terminal. We seem to be having everything ready, but for some reason it doesn't work. So what's going on? Maybe, well, of course, I need to replace the class with class name. Control H. So from class to class name. Because the class is reserved keyword, and since this is a JS file, it's confusing the Webpack, the hell out of Webpack. So why is it module build failed? Expect corresponding JSX closing tag for input. So let's find the input, Control F here, Control F, input, and what we need to do is a self-closing thing right here. So now I've got the navbar, but I don't have the styling, so I'll go into the public folder and click index.html, and here I'll add another link, which I'll copy from here. Let's make this full screen. Go to getting started, find the CSS link, minimize it again, and go back here, Control V, Alt Y to have it all fit. So this is what we pasted in. Control S to save, go back to my React app, and now I've got the navbar, which isn't perfect, it's not fully functional, but at least we've added some code from the Get Bootstrap website. So next we need to deal with the Jumbotron, so let's find Jumbotron, and here it is. So let me just copy this, copy, okay, back out of the public folder into the app.js. We're importing Jumbotron from /Jumbotron, and let's update it by removing the redundant div here. Instead, it's going to be a Jumbotron element. So now I need to build that file, same like I did with navbar. So right click new file, and I'll type in jumbotron.js. Again, same thing like here, in function Jumbotron, export default Jumbotron. So here I'm typing function Jumbotron, and now export default Jumbotron. And inside of here I have a return with an opening and closing parenthesis, and I'm pasting in what I've copied. And again, I'm doing right click. Oh, something's wrong. So right click, format document. My HR needs to be self-closed. Hopefully that's all that we need. So now Control S, back to the terminal. It should be, well, anchor is invalid because it doesn't really work in React, but at least when I can just remove the anchor. Why not? Right, so let's make it a button. Learn more. All right, so that's another one. And Control S. Let's see if we can kickstart Webpack again by Control C and running the npm start command again. So starting the development server, and everything's compiled successfully. So why is it not showing? Obviously, I have the same issue as before. Class, from class to class name. So Control H, replace all instances, and now Control S, and that should do the trick. Let's see if it did. So something's, oh yeah, read to run. Instead of that, I should have typed return. So Control S, and finally F5 here, and it's still not loading. So let's see why. Jumbotron from Jumbotron, file, save all, compiling. And finally, we have it right here. Of course, button is unstyled, so I need to add btn class name equals btn primary. Control S, and it's all good. So now all we gotta do is add the footer. So let me find something that resembles a footer. If I just type footer, doesn't really look like one. So let's instead try to look at examples and find an example with a nice footer. So let me find, well, anything really, just something that has a footer of any kind. Let's see, what about this cover thing here, cover template. So if I right click inspect, main footer, so right click here, copy element, and that should do the trick. Let's see if it did. So I'll make another file, right click, new file, footer.js. Now function footer, and export default footer, and here return open and closing parentheses and paste it in. Control Shift I to quickly format. We still have an anchor tag here, so I'm going to make that into a, well, I'll just remove it, who cares. So let's just make it cover template, or I just say nice little footer here. Control S, and of course class should be class name. So again, Control H, class change to class name, Control S, and of course in App.js we still need to import it. So footer goes right here. Yeah. All right, so that should do it. Let's see the compilation. No, on that footer is not defined. Yeah, because we haven't imported. So footer, let's just first paste it in, copy this one, paste this one, Control X, and that should do it. Now, nice little footer here. It's not really styled that much, but I guess that could be something to be done later on. So that's it. A quick and dirty layout built with plain Bootstrap CSS and some React components. That's it. See you till next time.